Hey, what's up guys? We're going to be crushing the Barbarian Launcher Challenge today in Clash Royale. It's a brand new, beautiful season. And Clash Royale, you finally given me a reason to open up my banner box that I've been storing for forever. So, yeah, we're going to be opening up the banner box and see what we can get. I don't want to stack up too many rewards here. Wait, I got the thing I already wanted. Yo, wait, what? Isn't that the rarest thing? Guys. That was the first banner box I opened and I got what I wanted. Okay, that's the first time that's ever happened to me. I don't know if you guys remember end of the season last time. I was literally just spontaneously spending my gems and hoping that we were able to get what I wanted at the very end. And then all the very rare or the most epic ones were at the end and I didn't unlock them until I absolutely was forced to unlock them because there's nothing else left. That's dope. As you can see, it's missing from the extremely rare section, and we got it. Let's go. What an amazing start to today. I think we blessed by the best luck. Let me know if you guys got that lucky. All right, we got one more chance. Can we get the Pixel Paradox? Oh my gosh, my friends are gonna be so jealous right now. Let's freaking go. Give me it. Okay, the aiming archer. That's not that cool. So here's the issue with what's going on right now. If I do the Pixel Paradox and I swap my banner, which I want to do. I want to swap the banner real bad. You've got a high resolution Dark Goblin and you've got like a pixelated banner. So it doesn't look good. You need to have a pixelated banner and you need a pixelated card. So we best be getting that. You all already know we really, really want that Barbarian. It's so cool. Or that one. Any of them look pretty good. We need the pixels. Archer doesn't look near as good as the Barbarian. Alright, yeah, not even close. So we're going to go through the Barbarian Launcher Challenge today. And we're going to be crushing it. Trying to win. And show you guys what some good decks could be. I haven't played this challenge yet. I'm just going to go off of my knowledge of the game. And knowing that I think that it's really impactful to run a deck that has basically a mortar and other cards that I've used very effectively with it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run Dark Goblin, maybe Spirit Goblins. You guys have every single card unlocked, so you can run a lot of different things. But for me, this is the deck that I would choose to run. Usually it has Miner in there as well. But yeah, I think Miner will be better since you want to end up having like the capability of tanking for the Barbarians that get spawned. And then Poison is about to get buffed, or comparatively to Fireball that got nerfed, right? We want to swap out one other card. We don't want Musketeer in the deck anymore. Dark Goblins, Spear Goblins. Do we want Bats in there with a cannon card, or do we want Skeleton King? I think Skeleton King would be better. Okay, so we're going to run the Skeleton King version, actually. It's just a better card than all the others. This. And then we'll do this. And then probably like Fire Spirit. No, Skeleton Army, right? We want Skeleton Army and Bats. Those are the cards that I was missing. Those are the cards we were looking for. Okay. This is the deck that we're playing. So I think this could be one of the best decks for the challenge. This is a very strong deck. When you have every single card unlocked, why would you not play challenges with champions? That's how it is. You got that streamer luck? Yeah, dude. I got the best luck in the business. The fact that we got exactly what we wanted is just unbelievably unfair. So in these type of challenges, one thing that I've noticed is you just go and cycle your Win Condition. You go and cycle it as much as possible. It's spawning Barbarians and it does so much damage. This is so dumb. It's like, I love how it flies through the air. The animation is really well done. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. I actually thoroughly enjoy this. I thoroughly enjoy this experience. I don't like that it's hitting my Musketeer, but I'll take it, you know? Sometimes you just gotta live with what you got. Alright, so we're gonna go and click the ability a little bit earlier. I think that's optimal, just to be able to kill everything a little bit faster. I don't want to spend any extra elixir. I think that the skeletons are able to swarm that. If I log it, it doesn't really matter. Should have log, to be honest. It does knock back the Sparky, but what does it give me? Dude, I love this. I really like the new special cards that they're adding into the game. You guys can let me know if you like them or not. If you don't, also let me know why. Personally, This is something that they need to create more challenges with. Like, take all of the cards that they have and just put them in one individual challenge. And like, you have the Super Witch, you got the Mighty Mr. Super Mini P.E.K.K.A, you got the Mortar that spawns Barbarians. Like, this is really well done. I love the Barbarian launcher. I think it's one of their best ideas yet. I'm going to Barbarian launcher on defense because he's going to go in for a Goblin Giant or something, and we want to be able to kill the Sparky. And we'll have distractions here, so it's well working out. It's really, really cool because we can just continuously distract the Sparky. It seems like he's wasting elixir. Wow, this is nutty. I stay spawning barbs. I stay spawning barbs out here. Look at that. You got Goblin Gang too. So yeah, as you can see, I think that this deck is probably one of the best ones in the challenge. I based it off of a Mortar deck that worked really well already. And I figured, well, Barbarians, they're going to die to Pats. So that's why we've got them in the deck. And then you're going to have Musketeer just for all-around great damage per second against air stuff. And of course, you're going to want to have Skeleton King and then Skeleton Army because in tandem together, they work out very, very well. Like, if he zaps the Skeleton Army right now, he's probably going to get a very bad trade. So can't necessarily afford to do that. Even if you log, it's a bad trade because then we go for a Skeleton King ability and we just shred your Goblin Giant. I love the fact that this is like a better Mortar. The fact that you can use it on defense and just kill your opponent's Mortar. Like, he looks like he's just a Sparky player that lost his way. He kind of looks like he's like, oh, you know, I play Sparky. What's this random Mortar card in my deck? Where did it get there? How did it get there? He's very confused about life right now. That's fun. Hey, Lou Frog. I'm so happy to see you here again. Thanks for stopping by. And Sandy. Wow, it's really cool to see you guys back here. Huge, huge thank you for stopping by. I hope life is treating you guys well. I hope you're having a good time. Hey, Jake. Happy to catch you streaming. Yeah, I mean, brand new season. I had to start off strong and just have fun with you guys. And felt like, hey, I could stream this tomorrow and I could record more videos. But I kind of want to stream this today, so I'm not going to force myself to do anything else other than what I want to do. So that's what's up. The 20-win challenge. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that much. I will be streaming it at least once. If I don't win it immediately, I probably won't stream it again, but who knows? I should be asleep right now, but I can't miss the stream. Yes, sir. You have your priorities straight. Well, hopefully. Hopefully you can afford to be up right now. Is E-Giant bad now? The balance changes haven't happened yet. The balance changes happen tomorrow. So the Electro Giant's still overpowered. Is E-Giant going to be bad again? No, it's going to be still pretty good with Electro Giant Mirror. All right. So we're going to go in for the Barbarian launcher as quickly as we can, and then we're going to drop Bats. As I said before, I think Bats are really, really good in this. The Barbarians are going to launch themselves at you. What you going to do? Okay, great. Not actually great, but it's okay. Harry Potter's not hitting my tower, but the Barbarians sure are. Okay, that hit my tower. That wasn't part of the plan. Zap me. Zap me. Zap me. Zap me. Zap me. Zap me. Did it give me a full soul? I don't know. I don't know if it gave me full souls or not. I think that's probably full souls. That seems like full souls. Okay, if I go Musketeer here, it doesn't go into the bomb. But does it kill all the minions? And the Giant Skeleton. Good, 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 good. We'll take that. I can log here. It should be able to kill the rest of his stuff. I'm not going to take any damage from the Spear Goblins. Alright, so overall, not the best start. It's something that we'll vibe with, and we'll just see what we can do, but not necessarily what we were looking for at the start of the game. So this guy's going to have a Hog Rider as well, so it's more of an interesting version of the deck. I guess if you've got Hog Rider and you know that your opponent's only going to have the Super Barbarian Launcher, that could also be a really good strategy as well. Like, maybe you could run Hog Rider instead of the Miner. Because maybe, I don't think people will be running like a Tesla plus this as well, or multiple different Hog Rider answers. So you can get like their Barbarian Launcher out of cycle with your own and then going for a Hog Rider after. And that could probably work out pretty well. Okay, so if you go for the Barbarian Launcher into the Skeleton King and then you zap, that is not good for you. This is really bad for our opponent. But yeah, he's able to get some value here with the Barbarian, but that's on the side that he doesn't want to go in anyway, right? So, wait, why is my Musketeer not looking backward? Musketeer only goes forward. She's just all about making stuff happen for us and not caring about our towers, I guess. That's interesting. That's a ton of value. Okay, we'll take that. You know what? I'll take what I can get here. I'll take what I can get. All right, we're going to let those minions fall, and then we go for the Barbarian Launcher here. The Zap and Cycle, so this log is amazing. The log doesn't... Wait, that doesn't do any damage. The Barbarian Launcher doesn't do damage to the Goblin Gang. Clash Royale, can we talk about this? I feel like you could have done some damage there. You know, like have it be a mortar shot or something, you know? Doesn't do it. Okay, it's all good. We're gonna go for this, and then we can poison, or we can We'll click the ability. Click the ability. Thank you for finally working. Okay, we'll do this, and then we'll go for a musketeer. It's really weird to see no damage done. I'm a huge fan of that, to be honest. Here's what it is. Ah! Please stop it. Okay. Okay. All right. I get it. Oh my gosh, that's on my tower. I might lose. I might lose. No, dude. He cycled too many on me and he won. Well played. Well played. That's my fault. I should have won. Also, I'm not a huge fan of that not doing damage to splash units. Yeah, I guess splash units are probably really, really good in this challenge. So maybe we're going to switch this a little bit. I didn't understand, or I don't understand why that's a thing. But, okay, Clash Royale. I've decided to switch it up. We're going to run maybe Golden Knight here. Dark Goblin. Skeleton Army's pretty good. I'll run Hog Rider in here. And then maybe like... maybe something like this. Just in case we ever play against anything annoying. This is probably the best deck that we can do. I thought about it a little bit more. And why wouldn't I just play a deck that beats all of the annoying decks? Where is it? Go. What? Archer Queen probably? Yeah. So we're basically running the Hog Rider cycle deck, but we're running it with Earthquake, because Mortar always gets hit by Earthquake. So one of the hardest counters to the Barbarian launcher is going to be Earthquake. So I should just run this deck. It will work a lot better for us. These guards protect the mortar and the tower when the barbs drop. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, you can run guards instead of skeletons if you wanted to. I think you should try the deck. I went 8-0. Yeah, no, I found a deck that works really well, so don't worry about me. This is going to be the best deck for the challenge, in my opinion. The more I think about it, the better it does, you know? Like, you want to run a deck that keeps you safe and can counter the obnoxious barbarians that are incessantly spawned on you. So this is going to be our best bet. We go for Hog Riders when we get the mortar out of cycle, and we're going to get a lot of value with our own. So I like this strategy a lot more. I think it's just going to bode us pretty well for us. Okay, so we'll do this. For this, try to pull back the Hog Rider, and then we'll Fire Spirit, and then we'll Log. I wish that we got a bit more value here, but it's okay. Actually, it's not okay. Ooh, did I lose? No way, dudes. Guys, people, please. Ah, he didn't do it. He's not clicking the ability. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I'm flabbergasted. I don't have words. There were no abilities given there. Oh my goodness. Okay, you know what? We're gonna focus up and win this. Earthquake is extremely good in this type of matchup because it's able to kill the obnoxious Barbarian launcher. I don't think that Giant Skeleton is as good as we were hoping for it to be earlier, but this deck will work really, really well in double or triple elixir. That's one thing that I've realized. So that's what we're going to be playing for more so than anything else, because we can just Earthquake through and get value. So that's what we're going to be going for. With the double towers, we do kill the Mega Knight, and we're probably going to get Goblin Ganged or something. So what I can get away with is like a Log or an Earthquake. Yeah, I'm going to Earthquake here. And I missed the tower because I'm fat fingering like nobody's business. It just worked out, I guess, and my muscles are too strong. I'm so scrawny, but I don't know. I feel like a little bit of a wet noodle, kind of. My muscles and my my arms. I'll just go for a Giant Skeleton here, and then we'll follow up with a Archer Queen, because I can't defend that. So it's in our best interest to just play aggressive here instead. He'll probably Mega Knight, and we'll see if we can get value with a Hog Rider afterward and see what we can do. So we'll Hog Rider here, and then we'll Earthquake on top of the Goblin Gang that will probably come down. If not, then I think it's okay just to go for what we have. So there's the Goblin Gang. That's pretty good. Just gonna slow that down, and then go for this, and then Log. And everything should die to that. Pretty good. Nice stuff. So even if a Royal Giant comes down, the Royal Giant isn't in vicinity to stop the Barbarian Launcher, so we will guarantee that we take tower there. The Barbarian Launcher isn't that good of a card. It's pretty good. It's definitely a pretty broken card, but it's not as good as the other ones. Like the mini pack, you would just want to spawn as many times as possible. This one is like I guess it's more situational. I'm not sure if that makes any sense at all, but it's definitely not as good as the other cards were. I'm gonna log here. We're gonna kill everything. We can go for skeletons. Yeah, the barbarians just don't do as much. I'm pretty underwhelmed with this one, to be real with you guys. Like, I'm gonna win this game, but I'm very underwhelmed with the card in comparison to what it was with the other ones. It's a cool card. Don't get twisted. Is it strong? Yeah, it's still very strong. But is it as broken as the other cards? Oh, definitely not. Not even close. All right, you guys think he's gonna click the ability? I thought for sure he would. Oh no! Stop it. Okay, please. No, 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 stop it. Why is that splashing onto my tower? Oh, Clash Royale. Oh, wait, we're still in it. This game's not over. This game's not over. Ah, he's fireball. Can we just talk about that Mega Knight splashing onto my tower? It was like splashing through a giant skeleton onto it. I'm tilted. I'm actually rattled right now. That's unbelievable. We're at 2 losses early in this. That's crazy. Oh, man. I'm getting cheesed. My girlfriend and I watch you every night. Keep up the great work on your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys watching me so consistently. I appreciate you guys always supporting me. Oh, man. The baby rage is real, guys. Can we get some baby rage in the chat? Sandy, if everyone uses Mega Knight buff, you'll have to steal their trophies with a full counter. Yeah, facts. You guys will have to switch it up. Okay, so really good matchup for us. We've got Earthquake. We're not going to throw this one, I promise. I can guarantee you we are not going to lose any more games. I got this on lock. We're focused up. We're dialed in like a mobile gaming athlete, and we are poised to just dominate. So I'm thinking right now, I don't know if he's got Mega Knight or something, so I don't want to go in for anything else. I'm just going to go in for an Archer Queen ability. We'll see how this works out. But no more Barbarian spawn for you. Yeah, you can't even target it. Wow, that's terrible for you, right? No doubt that's bad. Is that going to lock on the Barbarian? Is that going to give me any value? Am I not going to get anything? Just give me some Barbarians. Give me some love. Give me a little semblance of love. Wait, is that going to screw myself over because it's going to give him Barbarians? It's going to give him more Barbarians. My own Barbarian messed me up. My own Barbarian was a fault. No, stop it. What is this? Why? Okay, we're just going to EQ, and then I can log, and then I can stop all this stuff. So we should be fine. It's not that big of a deal. Tag, when you stream during these hours, I love your content. Hey, I'm blessed to have you here, brother. I'm super happy that there's so many people here that watch on crazy hours like this, you know? Like, definitely not something that I would expect because this is so late in the day, but it's really cool to see it. I hate the fact that this guy's got Zap as well. It's crazy. There's been a lot of people with Zap recently. All right, we'll just go and click the Archer Queen ability. I don't know if that's able to kill the Hog Rider, but it seems like it is, and then we're able to get a lot of damage. So we take tower, we win this game. Good stuff. So Earthquake is really shining through today. We're playing against someone that has a double spawner. It feels good, man. So usually with this type of deck, you Giant Skeleton in the back, and then if they rely heavily on the Barbarian launcher, you Earthquake it, and no matter where they drop it, it's gonna take damage. So there's no place that's safe from the Barbarian launcher EQ status. Like, no matter where, unless he drops it other side, but most people in this type of game mode will not know that. So you can Giant Skeleton, go in for a Hog Rider, and then Earthquake on top of their building, and then just generally win the game. So that's why this deck is really good. That's why I wanted to play it in this challenge. Hopefully that makes sense, and now you guys will win most of your games if you understand what you're supposed to do and not mess up like I did at the start. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, we should be able to power our way through. You know what? It's a little bit higher risk, higher reward, right? If we have no more lives left and I don't want to use Royale, now we get to show you, like, if we're really trying our hardest here. Bro, what do you mean you don't know? No, I don't know what you're talking about. You're probably talking to someone else. Do you get enough sleep since you upload every single day? Yeah, I have an entire team behind me, and I mean, I do work like 12 hours a day, but you know, that's what I love to do. All right, we go to the next one. Let's go, let's go. The Barb launcher doesn't do both damage. It does insane damage. An insane 2 damage. Yeah, it does literally 2 damage to towers. It's crazy, man. I don't like that. It should do more than that. Will you swap Miner for Drill? No, I like Miner in here. I like Hog Rider here in this deck because it synergizes more with Earthquake. So if you think about it from that perspective, you want to be able to get damage on their buildings. So why would you use anything other than Earthquake? All right, we're in a Hog Rider, and then I think we can get away with an EQ. It's not worth it, though. The Hog Rider's already doing a lot of damage. So this is really, really good for us. The Giant Skeleton staying on our side of the map. We're going to get a free log on top of the Goblin Gang for a +1 elixir trade. And then I think the Witch will walk into the Giant Skeleton bomb. Unless I'm super unlucky, we're going to get a good trade here. Let's freaking go. I also, like, misread your thing. It was, like, insane 2 damage. I was like, oh, wait, it's not insane at all. And then I realized that sarcasm is in text. Oh, man. All right, so this is going to kill everything. There's not going to be a worry in the world. And we're chilling. Do you do YouTube full-time? Yeah, I do. I do YouTube full-time. Of course I do. With 500,000 subscribers, that's what we do out here. You're the best, Tag. Well, definitely not the best at this challenge, but we found the best deck for it eventually. It took us a little bit of time. We found a really, really good deck for the challenge, and now we're showing you guys how to win after we struggled at the start. I think at the very start, when you don't know what the challenge is based off of, and you're trying to craft a deck, it's near impossible to get the best deck at the very, very start. But eventually, after you realize what the challenge is about, and you know how to counter like a regular mortar, you can realize, hey, this deck hard counters mortar, so let's play it against mortar decks and just not have cannon and put in our regular barbarian barrel launcher. So yeah, that's the only difference in this deck is like we're swapping out the cannon for the card that they force us to play. Easy claps. Yeah, it should be W's. Thank you, Sandy, for the W in the chat. I love seeing that. Love from Andy. Wow, I said Andy instead of India. Well, that's a new country I just invented. Thank you for watching all the way from India. I love you too, sir. All right, so you got this? Yeah, I think we got this easy as well. The thing is, Giant Skeleton is able to shut down whatever. So when you defend with Giant Skeleton, it will kill whatever your opponent's dropping on top of the Hog Rider. So that's why this energy is really strong. And we're probably just going to win now. No matter what you spam into us, we'll just die. We have Archer Queen and Giant Skeleton. So here we go. We are on the pathway to success. You guys better believe it. We are not losing any more games today. No mediocre after the really rough start. We always bounce back. 0 losses, as OJ would say. But this time, 0 more losses in reality. All right, so we walk with win. GG's. The insane 2 damage. Look at that. I feel like they had to have done that just to troll. It really should have been a mortar shot because it makes the card more impactful. I wish that it did more damage. Love the streams and the memes and the dreams are made of. Quick question, for no particular reason, I'm definitely not trying to answer for anything, but what is the Sir's favorite meme deck archetype? So meme deck archetype for me, 100% would have to be anything related to like a fast cycle. So, like all those cheap elixir cost cards, really, really fun. Those are definitely my favorite. Personally, recently I've really liked Logbait with Dark Goblin and then Fire Spirit. I think I made a video trolling ladder with Logbait and those cards and that type of deck. That was my favorite for sure. Also, thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate the heck out of you, and I hope you're doing well. Luna, it's crazy to have you back on the stream after the massive amount of trolling yesterday. Do you ever want to see a super card next? Oh yeah, so for super cards, I want to see like a baby dragon or a lava hound or something like that. Oh, imagine a super inferno dragon that heats up in 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, that could be hilarious. I want to see that. I want to see that. I want to see an inferno dragon with a helmet that stays alive much longer. It's like guards where it has a kind of a shield and then it loses the helmet and then it heats up really fast too. I think that could be funny. That's what I would like to see more so than anything else. Okay, so this guy's got 2 buildings. I didn't really expect that. That was not part of the plan at all. As you guys probably already know, this is definitely not part of the strategy. We're hoping that they wouldn't have multiple buildings, but it is what it is. All right, so I'm losing the game right now, but not by much. I think both buildings are out of cycle, so I'm going to Hog Rider here. You are 1 card away from your next building. Interesting. I think that's a bad play. I think Barbarians are not that good in this challenge. I mean, they're getting spawned everywhere, so why would you want more? You want to collect all the Barbarians. You're collecting all the Pokemon out here, bro. It's really interesting to see people do that. It's like, you know, you already have so many. Why would you want more? Okay, we can Barbarian Launcher here. As long as they only have Fireball in their deck, they're not going to be able to break through. I'm going to go and click the ability here. Misses the Fireball. Interestingly enough, like you would think that it would hit the Archer Queen because I dropped the Archer Queen ability, so it stopped the Archer Queen from moving, and they still missed the Archer Queen. That's crazy. Dude, the Barbarian Barrel Launcher. Okay, it's really good in specific situations like that because it fires faster than a regular mortar as well. So It's not a bad card by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not as good as the other super cards. So it's not garbage. There's some situations that you would prefer a mortar when you're defending against like a goblin gang or something. I truly thought that we would stop goblin gangs a bit faster. So this is the strategy that you do in regular games. You have the giant skeleton, and usually they have a building like an Inferno Tower or whatever, and it's locking onto that. But unfortunately, his bomb tower was able to splash onto everything. So we would get like 2 Hog Rider hits. We would take the tower. But since he had splash damage from the bomb tower, it was a really good card for him to counter us with it. Archer Queen, one of the best cards in the game to stop mortar. That and Cannon Cart are really, really good. Because let's just say they drop something at the river to body block your Archer Queen. Your Archer Queen doesn't die because you just click the invisibility. And then she stays alive and she kills all the things that your opponent drops at the river. So Archer Queen is one of the best counters to mortar in the game. And then also Earthquake is another really good counter to mortar. So that's why this deck is so darn strong in this challenge. And there's nothing else that you guys should play. This is the way that you want to win. Unless you really don't like this deck and you want to play something different. Yeah, I think this is the best one for the challenge. Okay, so I kind of want to take more crowns for past Royale. I don't necessarily care that much, but I can't take more. Yeah, I don't think he's going to let me take more, so it is what it is. I'll just go for skeletons, and then I'll guarantee that we shut everything down and we win. GG! That was a really easy game. There weren't too many trials or tribulations. Just a nice W. Let's go! I feel like it'd be a funny challenge this next season to use P.E.K.K.A. Barrel. Yeah, no. I asked them to do that. I thought that'd be really cool. All right. So no more losses today, guys. 0 losses. Thoughts on Mother Witch? I think Mother Witch is a great card when it's used with Rage and Sparky. I think it's a super hard card to deal with. Particularly with like particularly with Rail Recruits, Fireball Bait. I don't actually love the card, so it's very situational in my opinion. It's really good in specific instances where your opponent doesn't have Fireball, or you have a correct deck to use it, or when you're against Graveyard. But sometimes it just locks onto a giant skeleton and it doesn't hit all the cloned up stuff and you just lose. So it's not like it's the best card in the game by any stretch of the imagination, but it is a difficult card to deal with sometimes. Also, one thing that I've realized is you want to go in for the Archer Queen ability after your opponent does, because then your Archer Queen's going to stay alive while their invisibility is wasted. Because there's a short period of time that the Archer Queen takes to go invisible, so you want to make sure that when they're clicking the invisibility, you click your invisibility right after, and then they waste the time that it's taking for you to go invisible, and they can't shoot you, and you're basically going to get damage. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is you want to click your invisibility slightly after your opponent's Archer Queen, and you'll win the interaction. You guys haven't tested that out? You always want to. Thoughts on Rascals? Really good card, but it sucks when your opponent ends up having anything along the lines of like Golden Knight, which Golden Knight is one of the strongest cards in the game, so it's not necessarily super reliable to play against and always get value from. Also, the Barbarian Barrel just wrecked me. I wasn't able to stop it, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to click the ability a little bit earlier. I think he's going to lose the Queen because for whatever reason he didn't want to click it, so I'll take it. Yeah, usually if your opponent's just bad or they mess up, you can just snipe it with the Archer Queen ability. But since mine was such low HP, I was like, okay, I want to force him to use his ability earlier. Kind of worked out in my favor, interestingly enough. Okay, so we can Earthquake on top of his if he wants to drop that. Wizard will die, so that's not that bad for us. We were able to push the Wizard away. Wait, the Wizard was targeting on top of the Barbarian thing, and then it walked away because the Barbarian pushed it. The Barbarian pushed it so it stopped targeting the... That's crazy. The mortar thing. That's wild. That's so crazy. Oh, the Barbarian launcher is broken. It's actually straight up unfair if that works. That's hilarious. It just pushes the Wizard, so then the Wizard can't lock onto it. It pushes the Wizard. I thoroughly enjoy this experience. Holy cow, this is insane. So you just keep spamming it. It's just incessantly spawning Barbarians. It's a win condition. And then you giant skeleton at the river, and all the units that they use to try to kill it go kaboom. Of course, the units that actually go towards it. And then when they drop their own, you just Earthquake. Wow, this deck is so nutty. Okay, so I figured out like just how good this deck can be. I haven't really been playing it at its full potential, but now I figured it out. I'm sorry, guys. Do you let me repent for my sins? Totally messed that up, and now I realized how good this deck can actually be. So, yeah, giant skeleton at the river. body blocks and submerges your opponent in spam that is all gonna die to giant skeletons. So it's really nice. Cannon card is so underrated. Yeah, cannon card's a really good card. I think giant skeleton's a bit better here. It's about the only thing that tilts me, David LOL. Oh yeah, there's a lot of things that tilt people in Clash Royale. Just wanted to say, keep grind with videos. Your tips and tricks have helped me pushing a mid ladder and hit an all-time high last season, 6,500 suspense. Congratulations, first and foremost, man. Hitting an all-time high is never easy, and you're just gonna keep pushing up if you keep grinding. So congratulations, man. Also, new banner box. Let's freaking go. Let's get it. So if you guys are new to the stream, if you haven't been here at the start, I high rolled, and the very first banner that I unlocked was an extremely rare banner, the one that's actually, you know, this season's mascot, essentially. That's the one that everyone wants, and I got it first try, so I high rolled. Okay, so we're not getting that lucky. The tiled crowns are pretty lame. Those are not something that anyone wants to get, but it is what it is. Still getting the extremely rare. I'm never gonna live that down. I don't think I'll ever get luckier than that. It's pretty wild. All right, let's see if we can get another banner box unlocked today. I need it. I want it. Okay, so I'm going to go in for a Barbarian launcher as quickly as we can, just because I want to assassinate our opponent's tower with Barbarians. It feels fun. That's going to lock onto the tower immediately, and then we can Earthquake on top of his tower, and then log on top of the Dark Prince, the Bomber, and the Barbarian launcher. So everything about this looks good for us. This is hilarious. 0 damage taken. I think we built the best deck for the challenge. It might have taken a little bit of trials and tribulation. Might have taken a bit of failure, but we out here. We are truly crushing it. And then assuming they don't have another building, I'm going to go for a Hog Rider and then get a lot of damage. Okay, so you have 2 buildings. That makes sense. Well, sometimes people do that. The Ocean Banner is pretty cool. Yeah, I like the Ocean Banner too. What ones do you guys like? What is your favorite banner? What are your tips for log bait? Type in SIRTAG CR and then type in log bait, and then there's going to be a lot of tips, bro. Let's go. So witch doesn't matter to me. No matter which way you turn, that witch is going to get toasted and roasted. What do we do? Do we do anything else here? Or do we just let it roll? EQ. I think we EQ pretty early on. I think that's a good decision. I vibe with this strategy. I'm not going to click the ability because I don't think it's going to matter. It should just kill the witch anyway, and then he doesn't get any damage. That's one of the things that the best players do in the world. They don't overspend elixir. Because if I did, then the Barbarian launcher would have locked onto my tower, and I would have spent 1 elixir to take more damage. It's not worth it, you know? Yo, let's go, Sandy. Doty need $20. Sending my luck for the banner boxes. If you don't get it, use my donation. I got you. We're getting it. We're getting the luck. I will at least open 1 banner box because of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. The fact that we were able to get some good luck up in here is always nice. Huge thank you to Sandy. Appreciate the $20. My goodness. That's wild. You out here. Get some hearts in the chat real quick. Also, I will finally click the ability because I want to make sure that the Archer Queen kills all of the Barbarians. And looks pretty good. He loses almost everything he has, and then... Wait, well, watch this, watch this. So we're going to go in for a Hog Rider. We know that a cannon's going to come down, and we're going to Earthquake it. Yup, nice stuff. That should at least give us 1 hit with a Hog. Oh, no, the Barbarian Barrel came back. Okay, that was unfortunate. Do we go for one of these? Do we go in for our own Barbarian launcher? And then follow up with the spam? Wait, does his mortar, like, pull ours? Do we... Why are they fighting at each other? They should not be... They shouldn't be having this, this feud right now. They should be fighting on the towers, not amongst each other. They should let the Barbarians parade flourish everywhere, but they're killing each other. Pretty hostile work environment out here from the Barbarian launchers. They're not working together. They're working against each other. It is what it is. It looks like we can walk with a win. I'm going to log. I think the Barbarian launcher isn't going to get that last hit, so it's just worth it for us to go for another EQ and a Hog Rider here. Play very aggressive. Yo, he has to go Valkyrie and then Cannon last second. Wait, how does that pull? Oh, that was interesting. He actually dropped that in a really good spot, but it is what it is. Eventually, we will overwhelm you. No matter what, you cannot stop me. The best thing about this deck is the fact that I can just Earthquake cycle as well and use the 3-card champion cycle to get back to multiple Earthquakes at once if I wanted to. I didn't do that, but I could have. What's up, SIRTAG? The true sirs of all sirs. How's it going, my guy? It's going great. It's going so well. I had an amazing day with my girlfriend. We popped into a whole bunch of new apartments trying to figure out which one we want to go to. And yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. Life is going well. Supercell really enjoys launching things now. Yeah, they feel like they're just gonna be launching some new cards all the time in the special challenges. To be honest, if they add more special challenges like this one, I would never complain. Like, it's really, really cool. Okay, so I want to go in for skeletons here, and then earthquake, and then log. Earthquake log should finish that off, and then you're able to get some damage with the barbarian. I need a fire spirit. Okay, the fire spirit hits 2 of them at once. That's extremely valuable for me. I don't think I'm going to get enough damage with the barbarians, though. Guys, we're losing. We're losing. Okay, I'm going to hog rider here. I told you 0 losses at this point, so hopefully we don't lie to y'all. Hopefully we don't lie to y'all. Okay, so Archer Queen, one of the best cards in this type of situation. I want to go in for this, and then EQ here. I think that's a little bit... Wait, why are there so many air cards? Bruh, miss me with all those air cards. Miss me with all those air cards. Oh my gosh, these bats are putting in mad work. Miss me with all those air cards. Ah, this is really obnoxious. Why is that working? Okay, I just got spammed by air cards that I wasn't able to counter because I only have Archer Queen in my deck. Okay, so I guess instead of earthquaking immediately, you want to be able to defend the tower slightly, like with units. So I think it would have been better for me to go Archer Queen and body block it and have the Archer Queen take the priority. That would have been better for sure. Oh, wait, why are you Golden Knighting? Okay, we're back in the game. 0 losses, 0 losses, 0 losses right now. We're feeling it. Oh, this is looking like an L. Not far from it, but we'll see if we can pull it out. Okay, so we're going to Earthquake. Oh, I missed the archers. Oh my gosh. I'm throwing. I'm inting. I'm griefing. I'm griefing out here, dudes. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's not that bad. Maybe it's not that bad. I am 100% griefing. Okay. Fire Spirit's going to lock onto everything. We can kill it with a log if we need to. I don't want to, nor do I need to. And Hog Rider here. Do this. Log. Skeletons. Fire Spirit. The fact that the Barbarian does that much damage is nutty. Miss me with that. Okay. 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 I mess with this. Barbarian Launcher isn't doing what we need it to. Not good. No bueno. Wait, the log was sick? The log was nutty? I'm just going to cycle more of these. I'm just going to cycle so many of these Barbarian Launchers that it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm coming back. I refuse to lose. The comeback is real. Wait, this is kind of working. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is kind of working. Oh my gosh. We're back in the game. We're in it to win it. I refuse. I refuse to take an L. I told you, 0 losses. I'm stealing OJ's motto out right now. I promise. If that locks onto my tower, I'm going to cry. Okay. Yeah, I'm crying right now. You just can't see it, all right? You can't see it. I would never lie to you guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're going to do this? Look the ability. What am I doing? Oh, what is life? What is life but pain? Okay. I'm dropping the ability. Screw it, screw it, screw it. Oh, lose the Golden Knight, please. No one loves a Golden Knight that stays alive. Except the person that plays it. Okay. Cool. Great log. EQ. Oh, no. Wait, watch this. Watch this, guys. This is what we want. 1 Barbarian hit. I didn't get it. I got griefed. No, I got trolled by this game, dudes. It didn't target. It didn't target the tower. I wanted 1 Barbarian to spawn and then I could have earthquaked in 1. That's so sad. I don't know what happened there. Okay, that's unfortunate. I kind of want to see what happened there just to see if we agree with what happened. Because I am salty. I am a salty sir. I could have dropped that on defense and been okay, but I thought that we could get a hype win. How did this not spawn? Oh, it just died slightly too quick. Slightly too quick with the rage and the skeleton dragons. Yeah, I should have dropped it a little bit lower. It is what it is. We go to the next one. Too many bury the bats to wreck us. I'm sorry, guys. This is still the best deck, I think, but I really thought I should have won that. My bad. 0 losses. Yeah. No, 0 losses. No doubt. Figment of your guys' imagination. The first time I've lost in these challenges before. I actually think this is the first time I've ever lost in a challenge that we've had to like redo. But yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Fire Spirit cleans that up. Oh no! My own Barbarian made me lose like 1,000,000 damage. Okay, well that's not an interaction that I'm used to seeing, guys. All right. Can we just get a little bit of sympathy for me there, because that is not an interaction we're used to. Fortunately for us, we were able to finish off the Magic Archer and Barbarian. Oh, such a crazy interaction. I'm totally not ever gonna get used to that either. Man, are you guys ever gonna get used to the Barbarians doing that? Also, there's a piggy on the tower. You want to finish that off for me, Archer Queen? That'd be nice. I'd appreciate. You never lose in my mind. Yeah, no doubt. Oh my gosh, that was wild. What a wild interaction there. I still consider SIRTAG one of the best CR players. Oh, thank you so much. As my Valkyrie. How did the Valkyrie hit that instead of the Giant Skeleton? Ah, this challenge is trolling me today. I swear. That W's easy win. Well, hopefully this is an easy win. I can't believe some of the interactions today. It's not something that I'm really used to, so that's part of the reason. I think more so than anything else. We are able to take the tower, but these games should not be close. I'm not used to the Barbarian range challenge. I'm not used to this either. I'm really not. It's super wild to notice like how much value you can get from just one Barbarian, like locking onto the tower and stacking up some more. Like the fact that they stack up and do value, that's the main interesting factor about it. Because one of them isn't that bad, but when you get 2 of them on the tower and one of them is tanking for another one, that's where you get serious value with it in this challenge. So just keep that in mind if you haven't already. All right, we're going to Barbarian launcher here. So it locks onto that, and then we can log on top of the Musketeer and hopefully put in enough work to win this defense. Stacking up a whole bunch of them is pretty cool. Like, cycling it on defense against other ones is obviously very optimal. I think that the Earthquake is only really good on offense. It's not actually that good on defense against it. You kind of want to just go for Archer Queens and Giant Skeletons and other cards instead, and then use your Earthquake on offense with the Hog Rider. That's the thing that I've learned how to play this challenge. You use your own Barbarian launcher on defense for the most part, and you'll get more value. Just works a lot better. We pull all the piggies, and we stop the Hog Rider, the Hog damage, and we get the Barbarian to launch, and we win the game. So that's enough. That's GG. There's too much spam for you, and you can't stop me. Fortunately for us, your Hog Rider piggies don't find their way onto the tower at full HP, and your Valkyrie doesn't randomly go towards my tower for the 2nd time in a row. Randomly went to my tower and gave you a free tower at the start, but did not happen 2 times today, so we walk with a win. Does anyone remember Lemon Tree? I think everyone does. Are you going to be able to collaborate with Cashman again? Oh, definitely. I will definitely collaborate with Cashman and Boss and all those guys in the future again. Easiest W of your life? Yeah, it was a pretty easy win. So this is what we expect, right? To have the Hog Rider go other side when they don't have a building in cycle, and then we get a preposterous amount of value. So that's what we're hoping for every single time. And then I can go in for Skeletons here and minimize the amount of value that you get with the Fly Machine. It'll still hit my tower, but it's okay if you go in the same side as me. I'm completely okay with that. I'm going to go for Giant Skeletons so we'll be able to one-tap the Princess. And even if you go in for an Archer Queen, it should still die to the Giant Skeleton as well. So just great trades all around. He can't go in for a Mortar or a Barbarian Launcher as well. And that's why Giant Skeleton's broken. The bomb is stopping him from dropping anything there. It kills a Princess and an Archer Queen. Archer Queen went invisible. So overall, you dropped 6 elixir with the Archer Queen, 3 elixir with the Princess, and did 9 elixir to lose to a Giant Skeleton for 6. And we also like kind of monopolized your side of the map for a little bit of time too. So overall, just like really, really good utilization of the card. I think that Archer Queen is kind of underrated from the champion perspective. Also, we can just permanently stun and stop the Mega Knight, so that's cool. Goes in for a poison and also an Earthquake. That's not going to work. It's just going to be too much elixir. So now we can Hog Rider here. And then we can go in for the Archer Queen as well. I don't think that they have any other building besides the Barbarian launcher, and that obviously the Hog Rider is just going to do too much damage now. So as you can see, this deck is really good for the challenge. If you don't mess up and you don't have Valkyries randomly lock onto your tower, you're going to walk with wins. This guy's at his wit's end clan. All right, man. I'm sorry, bro. The Jock Nest monster. Oh. Positive elixir trade? Yeah. Do you think that Lava Loon is still strong enough after the Fireball nerf? Yeah, I think that Lava Loon will still be very good. There's always going to be Lava Loon in the meta. No matter what, it's going to be a played deck, and it's going to be a strong deck. So it's something that you should learn if you haven't played it already, if you enjoy it. If you like that type of card combination, 100% stick with it. Lava Loon will always be good in some aspect. You can run it with arrows and zap as well. There's some other versions that people run. And I've even seen it with lightning at top ladder. The best players always find a way of making it work. So you'll see the best Lava Loon players make that work for sure. I already lost 1 and 3. Yeah, if you lose 1 and 3, it's all good. At least, you know, maybe you'll be able to use your free gems and then start it up again. Or, you know, potentially the next one, you'll be able to know that I'll stream it and then check out my deck that I showed. I did lose 1 game with this deck when it's kind of weird to lose a game with, or I don't know if I lost 2 or 1, but I did lose a game with this deck. And that was unfortunate. But yeah, if you learn how to play it correctly and you watch my mistakes and you watch the things that I learned you don't defend with an Earthquake on top of the mortar. You just go in for like Archer, Queen, and Giant Skeleton and use your Earthquake primarily on offense. So when you do that, you're going to get a lot of value. So if you find the best deck from me and you find the way that you play it and you learn from my mistakes, then you're going to do really well in the challenge. So that's probably your best way of approaching every single challenge so you guys don't lose them. Lies. 0 losses so far, says Luna. Facts. 0 losses. We did that mind control where we just like erase everyone's memory. From Westworld, we just go and click the reset button on everyone. Okay, so here we go. The banner. What are we going to get, guys? What are we going to do? So I'm going to play one more battle, and you guys got to channel the good luck. Even if you're watching this in a VOD format, you best be channeling that good luck for me. I need it. I need it right now. 0 losses. Yeah, it's been working out awesome. So yeah, Barbarian Launcher on defense is the wave. 100% the strategy. And then you can Earthquake on theirs if you need to or if you want to afterward. But don't use it as your primary source of defense because the Barbarians still spawn on your tower and you get screwed over by that. So Earthquake gives me a better trade than my opponent, and I'm spawning a lot of Barbarians here, and they're going to be tanking for the Hog Rider. And then he also doesn't have the Barbarian Launcher to body block, so I guess like a Skeleton Army is going to come down, but that's not super good for them because he still has to deal with the Barbarian. Barbarian's going to give us at least 1 hit on the tower. We got log damage. Ooh, wait, what? Okay, I freaking lied to you guys. I thought the Barbarian had a little bit more, you know, oomph to it. I thought it had a little bit more fear factor, but I guess not. It is what it is. Watching Tag win this challenge looks easy. It's definitely not easy when, you know, you're learning it for the first time or you're experimenting and learning from losses and stuff. We learned from a lot of our losses, so it wasn't extremely easy. I can Barbarian Launcher here whenever I want. I can also Earthquake and Barbarian Launcher at the same time. We'll see. Wait, why don't I Barbarian Launcher and use this cannon card to get more Barbarians? Could that work? And then it also precludes the fact that they can't go in for the Barbarian Launcher. We can just Earthquake here. This is so weird. You can't do that. You can't give me Barbarians for free that are tanking for my Hog Rider. And if you've got Mother Witch, it's not really that great of a card. As I said before, it's pretty good in some situations where you know that your opponent's running bait cards, but it's not even that good against like clone decks. And it's definitely not good in this type of game mode, I would say. I think it's okay, but it's not great. If everyone's running bait cards, then sure, it makes sense, but not everyone's running bait cards. You got you baited. All right, we're in a Barbarian Launcher here, and then Hog Rider comes through, just goes towards. I was gonna say if that doesn't go through, I would get shook. I would be freaking shooketh out here, guys. That's what Shakespeare said once upon a time. I swear, definitely not lying out here. I never lie. We never lose, we never lie. That's the game plan. We're best do, yeah. I guess we're best do out here. All right, we're gonna go in for Hog Rider, and we'll EQ, and we should win. So, oh, that was so sick. Let's go. That was dirty. I felt so good about that. I felt clean. All right, we're in a Barbarian launch. How did that die? What the heck? What the heck? Yeah, I'll just do this. Giant Skeleton because it's safer than anything else, and then we can Skeletons on the Hog Rider for free. The reason why I'm playing safe is because he's got a Mother Witch, and you just spawn a lot of Skeletons on me, so that's why you need a big boy like the giant skeleton to save your butt. Alright, we'll go Archer Queen here to guarantee you win battle at the river pretty decisively. Like, this is not even going to be a contention point. You definitely lose that. The giant skeleton exploding. I don't know why you're still trying to. It's pretty bad for you to do that. You're spending way too much elixir to lose a battle that you can't win. Nice. Just go for another Barbarian launcher. Just play safer, right? Like, if you're up a lot, why would you not play safer? Cool, cool, cool. We can EQ. We'll do this. And then get value. Like, the Barbarian doesn't do much damage at all. It needs support. It needs some friends out here. The opponent's not giving it any friends. Alright, so we'll just go Archer Queen. Archer Queen's going to die soon, so I'm just going to click the ability. Guarantee that we win everything here. Giant Skeleton King goes towards that. That's fine. I can go for a Hog Rider, and I can preemptively Earthquake. And then either hit a Skeleton Army or hit the Barbarian Launcher. In either situation, it's not going to be good for you. And then we walk with a win. So that's it. There's nothing they can do anymore. Because we EQ again, because our Archer Queen was in cycle. So then we couldn't cycle it back to another Archer Queen. So we were forced to be able to get back to another Earthquake. 3 cards in cycle. Since there's 8 cards total and there's 4 cards in your hand, you only have to cycle 3 more cards since the Archer Queen can't be cycled again. So, since Archer Queen can't be cycled, it forces you to cycle another card, which in this case would be Earthquake. And then I just cycle 2 Earthquakes and kill whatever he defends with. Really, really good. Alright. So, y'all said, you guys say good luck here? You guys give me the good luck? I think so. I'm sending all the luck, says Lou Frog. Let's go. Let's go, Luna. We got this. 0 losses. Yeah. I feel so ashamed to say 0 losses, but yeah, here we are. 0 losses. First off, we're going to claim all the gold and all the rewards here. Just level up our luck here. Let's go. Let's get it. Leveling up our luck. See what else we can get. Hell yeah. Give me all the gems. All your gems belong to us. Oh, we get 100 free gems. Let's go. Because I have all my magic items completely maxed out. That's cool. Okay, okay. So remember, we're going to roll twice. We're not going to just roll once. We're going to roll one more time if we do not get something good. If we get something good, I'll be happy with it. We won't roll again, but we will spend some gems here at least once, and we'll see what we can get. I sent the art 5s. Hey, let's go. Okay, so got a ton of gems, and we're almost at the tower skin. I really can't wait to rock that tower skin. For real. Okay. Let's get it. The banner box is here. Give me something good, baby. Oh, that wasn't good at all. Okay. Because Sandy donated and got us the good vibes, we're doing one more. Let's go. What are we going to get? What are we going to get? Hey, that's pretty cool. I like that one. I'm happy we got that. Anything that's customized and unique is dope. Anything that is like, I'll show you real quick. Like, we want the rare ones like those, so, or extremely rare. And we did get a rare one, which is cool. But the ones that are more just solid, like the puzzling pattern, no one wants that. Clash Royale just throws that there, so then you feel bad. Not like you feel bad, but like they want you to feel bad when you get bad stuff and then feel really good when you get good stuff. So then the hype is up. So you have to have a comparison, right? Like if everything looked like the Pixel banners and if everything looked like these rare ones, you would always be happy. But they want you to struggle a little bit. They want you to struggle a little bit. Oh, that was so cool. I'm really, really happy we got that. Thank you so much, Sandy, for the good vibes. Also, I think we got another thing. Kyle, again, thank you for the $10. I appreciate that a lot, man. And thank you for being here. All right, so one more win and we unlock the emote. So let's get it. Let's make that happen. Also, now is a good time to say if you guys have been enjoying the video and you've been enjoying the content, make sure to leave a like on the video because it helps push out the algorithm and then more people get to watch it. And then I stream more often. So if you guys want to see more streams and you enjoy this, drop a like. Helps me out and it's free. So that's what's up. We're going to log and we should be able to shut everything down. I don't think he's able to get much value from that as well. The best thing about it is I'm just stacking up all the barbarians for free. It's like a barbarian farm out here. It's what Barb Hut should be. Imagine if they swap out the Barb Hut for this. No lie. Like, they would have to nerf it a little bit, but it would be pretty fun. Bar putt's useless. This is the new bar putt. I never really thought about that. Would you show the masteries of the champions? Yeah, I can show you my masteries of everything after this really quick. Love the late night streams. How long have you been doing this? I did it yesterday, and I just plan on doing streams every single challenge. So whenever there's a challenge, I'm going to be doing it on my account here. So if you subscribe, you'll get notified, and you'll get all the notifications for when I stream. I'll be streaming every single time that there's a new challenge. So the 20 win challenge, I don't know if I'm going to be able to win that or not first try, but I'll be trying it a couple times, and we'll make a stream out of it. So it'll be a lot of fun. I tried to face you in the last stream, and I couldn't push fast enough to play against you. This is my second stream I've ever caught. Well, I'm glad to have you here, man, and hopefully I see you here in the future, Curtis. Curtis Bell. Dude, I have a last name that seems so familiar. I think I've heard that. I think that last name has just been, I don't know. I've heard of Bell a lot. 10-0, 0 losses. Yeah, I guess so. We've learned a lot, though, in this challenge. It's extremely important to go Earthquake and still have something in the middle that stops the Barbarians from spawning. I'm dropping 5 elixir and an Earthquake, so that's a lot of extra elixir. Like, I'm dropping a Giant Skeleton and an Earthquake, so that's more elixir than what he's spending with his Barbarian launcher. So you can't do that very often. It's better for you to go in for 2 units, like an Archer Queen and a Giant Skeleton, and have the Archer Queen lock onto the Barbarian launcher, and have the Giant Skeleton just mainly focus on counter push. It's not going to stay alive, but it doesn't matter if the Giant Skeleton stays alive or not. You actually want it to die with your Hog Rider, so then you can burst down whatever units they drop nearby. So if Giant Skeleton dies, you're probably going to stay alive, because all the Hog Rider is going to be protected. I like that a lot. It's kind of cool that you want your own units to die, and if they defend, they've fulfilled their purpose, and they're in a better position to serve you for offensive presence. So it's nice to be able to make this work. Also, the Archer Queen's going to lock onto the tower, hopefully. We'll see. This seems like a very easy and decisive win. 0 losses, guys? Get some 0 losses in the chat. That's what's up. OJ would be so proud of me right now. We're going to take a screenshot. We're going to post it on Twitter and tell everyone that we've never lost a game in our lives. And everything else was just edited. This stream was edited. If you guys saw losses, is not real. Someone cropped it. Someone hacked my channel. All right, thanks for your move. Now your stream is in the daytime in Europe. Yeah, it's crazy, right? You guys probably really like that. Hey, we got the emoji, the new one, the 8-bit emoji. That thing is so dope. Look at that. Oh, he jumps in the air. That's so cool. That's probably one of my favorite new emojis. No doubt. This is one of the best ones in the business. Let me know in the comment section if you guys are watching this in the VOD what your favorite emoji is. This is definitely one of my favorite. It is so cool. I think I'm going to be using it all the time now. Hopefully people don't get annoyed by it. But if you guys are not here earlier, the very first banner I got was the most rare one that everyone wants. It's literally the banner, when you open this up, the banner background for the banner box. That's the one that we RNG'd at the first time. So really cool. As always, guys, subscribe and like if you guys want to see more videos. I'll see you in the next one. I will be streaming the 20 win challenge on this channel in 4 days. Love you guys lots. Have an amazing rest of your day, and peace out. Deuces.